Number 4, Charlie Horse, did trial really well at Rose Hill on Tuesday. Trained by Frank Cleary, a lovely horse by De Heer. Looks magnificent in the mounting yard. A little bit short though at 6-4 for mile. Awkwardly drawn in barrier 9. I did settle on 2 Black Sabbath, well in commission on course with the books. Failed in the Randwick trials though. That was on wet ground though, but he trialled very nicely at Warwick Farm on good ground late October. Does look well placed, should get box seated from barrier 6. Number 12, 4 Granted, a visitor from Albury. Won a barrier trial down there on Melbourne Cup Day. Was a very nice trial, they said. Looks absolutely magnificent in the mounting yard, this Zeta filly, and she's expected to race well. Perhaps of the local product, 1 Abhishek, a lovely horse, got a great pedigree. The trial wasn't too bad, wasn't knocked about, could improve sharply here today. Certainly has improved in condition from that day it did trial, but overall a pretty difficult race. I've got 2 Black Sabbath on top, Dangers 4 Charlie Horse and 12 4 Granted.
Michael, we're just out of time, but it looks a very tough day. A lot of value for punters.
I had no doubt. If you spread yourself wide a bit, you'll get good value, and you should get. If you find a couple of winners, you'll win plenty.
All right, we'll talk throughout the day. Good luck. Michael Heath there with the Mounting Yard Mail in race 1. His numbers 2, 4 and 12. Good luck.
Okay, thanks Hilton, and right through the day we'll have Michael Heath with Hilton there giving us the very latest on the meeting at Canberra today. Now Sandown, they're at the start.
And they're under starters' orders. They stand up well over there at the 1,000. Just waiting on the light. There's the light now, they're set. And away they go, a fairly good level start, although Struggle Town went back to the tail of the field with Constant Opera when they hit the ground, and down towards the inside, Decree Dancer showing speed. Charlie Horse and For Granted prominent up on the outside. Getting back behind those in 4th was Loves a Stubby, followed then by Black Sabbath. The next one was Liam Hollish, followed by Abhishek going up 3 wide. Getting well back in the field as they settle down was Struggle Town, followed by Centauri. Then Chardonnay Dancer, Constant Opera second last, and back towards the tail was Sure Return. In the first race, they race up towards the turn, and Charlie Horse down towards the inside is sharing the lead with For Granted. They turn for home, dead set level at the top of the straight. In behind those Decree Dance, followed by Black Sabbath running on fairly well. And the next one was Loves a Stubby, back behind those Abhishek. But as they race down towards the 200, on the outside, just in front For Granted. Kicking back was Charlie Horse on the inside. Running on fairly well, Loves a Stubby, but For Granted drew clear inside the final 100. Charlie Horse is battling on. Getting home late was Abhishek down the outside. And also Loves a Stubby. They hit the line. Abhishek, I think. Out wide, Abhishek got up to win. Now close for the miners, For Granted or Loves a Stubby. In behind those then Struggle Town. Further back in the field, then Black Sabbath, followed by Decree Dance. The next one across the line was Liam Hollish, followed by Charlie Horse Centauri. Well back in the field, Sure Return, followed by Chardonnay Dancer. And one of the last was Constant Opera. Stand by. A big finish here. We'll stand by for the official placings. Abhishek, For Granted, and the other one was Loves a Stubby, but number 1 is the winner. Number 1 Abhishek is the winner, coming from a long way back. Abhishek, trained by Keith Dryden, ridden by Shane Pawsey. 1-12-6 the numbers. Number 12 For Granted, second Alan Abrahams, and 6 Loves a Stubby, Matthew Carl third. 1-12-6 official on the first.
Okay, thanks Tony. 1, 12 and 6. Good finish to the first at Canberra. And the well-supported For Granted nearly getting the prize there. But Abhishek has got home number 1 over 12 For Granted and 6 Loves a Stubby in the first at Canberra. At the start at Clare. And the updater shows Soaking is the favourite at 240. Go to 5 Smart Venture, it's into 970. And 6 Grand Duke at 630. Further down to 10 Rector at 14. And then over there to the bottom one, Unsub, it's now at 5.10. Kilmore, the first there, is not far off, and a field of 8.
The mounting yard as the jockeys are up now, and let's get his numbers and talk about this race. Michael, very interesting affair with all these first starters. Some of them in the market have been to the ring. Weld's given a chance, Storm Angel's given a chance, and I have noticed good money double figure odds in Burning Rage.
He's been well tried, well supported, Burning Rage, certainly. Didn't think he was right into this sort of race at Kembla Grange form. Got well beaten there, but may have had a few excuses. Well drawn here today, but certainly good support for it. Zircon Lass, number 17, opened up favourite with the bookmakers, but has been a very easing favourite on course. The ones you pointed out that have been well in commission, 8 Storm Angel. Nice type, this trained by Brian Smith, but summing up, I've got number 9, Swans Down on top. Around about each way odds with the books. had a good run here back in the winter months, and they've put it away. Went to town, didn't do a lot after that, but certainly it looks magnificent in the mounting yard. Thought it could run a bold race from barrier 3. It's got the form credentials to do so. Big danger here. 5 World, first starter, trained by Mike Petrovic, scored a nice win in a barrier trial at Queanbeyan, and number 8 Storm Angel, a good third in a barrier trial at Warwick Farm recently. Others that caught the eye were 14 Forest Lane and 18 Spun Gold. Toughest race of the day though.
9, 5, 8, those numbers there from Michael Heath, repeating for you, Chris, and all you other punters who are keen to get on phone tab there. Burning Rage, number 12, double figure odds in, has halved its price, about 2 points over each way. Let's go to Sandown though. Firstly, here's Greg Miles.
All in now.
The line is set, they're all boxed. A big field of maidens over there at the 1,000. Storm Angel stands up, Swans down, Deep Time, Astrology. Just waiting on the light. This is race 2 at Canberra, 2nd of 8. There's the light. And away they go. Weld was slowly away, and Baker's Light back at the tail of the field with Astrology. And Swansdown got away very well indeed and showing speed. Thanks for ringing. And Storm Angel prominent, followed then by Forest Lane going up wide. Now Burning Rage getting right up along the inside. Spun Gold behind that group, followed by Zircon Lass. A break in the field, the Regan on the outside of Backaroo, followed then by Genuine Me. Getting well back in the field was Weld, Henrietta Spirit, followed by Astrology. Now Sun Tires back third last, followed by Deep Time. And Baker's Delight is along last as they swing for home, and Swansdown down towards the inside is taken on now by Thanks for Ringing on the outside. Burning Rage is getting up along the inside, followed then by Spun Gold. Storm Angel running about a bit on the straight, followed then by Forest Lane, but as they race down towards the 200, Swansdown is the leader. Burning Rage on the inside is running on, and the next one was Thanks for Ringing, followed by Zircon Lass, but it's Swansdown headed by Burning Rage on the inside, and Burning Rage is too good. Burning Rage drew clear near the line. Burning Rage has beaten Swansdown. Now third, Thanks for Ringing, followed by Genuine Me, Spun Gold. Then Backaroo, Zircon Lass, followed by Sun Tai. Henrietta Spirit out wide was Astrology, followed by Deep Time. Forest Lane was next, followed then by Baker's Delight. Well back in the field, and pulling up very, very quickly was Storm Angel and Larigan in that group of horses.
So the win there, Burning Rage, and they're having problems with the Super Tab Master collator there, so these could be off the mark. So you can see them there, 820 and 350 in New South Wales, 280 for Swansdown and 150. Thanks for ringing. Now Claire, and so we'll go through them in the New South Wales market because there could be Super Tab at the moment is incorrect. Now Vital Cash is 280, and go down to Valor King at 480, 10s for Hell to Follow. Right,
but we're still surviving, and hopefully the punters did believe us when I said that that was off the map in the betting ring, but still paid $10 on Super Tab, so big overs. Congratulations if you backed it. Let's move on though to race number 3, the Can Trade Class 3. And a small field, but nevertheless a fairly open betting race in the ring. The favourite is Sir Libra, ahead of Waylon, and then Mac Queen, but not much between them all. Michael, you've had a look in the yard. How do they look?
Yes, Sir Libra's a nice type. He's had the 2 runs back from a spell now, Hilton. He got beaten 9.3 lengths here last start, but it wasn't a bad run. I'll give you the tip. It was a real good run. His last preparation, he put 3 wins together on this course, and I think he's ready for this race. The 1600-metre trip looks ideal. He's certainly tightened right up in condition. I've got him on top. Danger here, 7 McQueen. Good effort here last start behind Footstep in a 1400-metre Class 2 event. He's been placed at Canterbury Park over 1900 metres, this horse. He's really tightened up in condition, does look particularly well, McQueen. He'll hit the line very, very nicely. And he does, you know, the each way value at around about the 4s each way represented good value for mine. 3 Waylon, a bit disappointing last start here, Waylon, but this is his distance, 1600 metres, and he's stepping up from 1200 metres, the 2 runs back from a spell now. But he's certainly trained by Barbara Joseph. She's turned him out in fine fettle. He'll be very hard to beat. But I've got 2 Celebra on top, Dangers, 7 McQueen and 3 Waylon.
All right, 2-7-3 in a very open race. There's 2 out of line at Sandown. Back to you, Chris.
All right, thanks, Hilton. Now they're almost...
Just waiting on the light. When does Celebra stand up well? Waylon. Now there's the light, they're set. They're racing a good level start, although Untrue went back to the tail of the field. And Brockenhurst landed out in front, followed by Celebra. McQueen goes up 3 wide, and 4 wide, Waylon is looking for the lead. And further out in the track there, Cedo Chances. Between runners, River Wild, followed by Brunda Rosie down towards the inside. And the last pair, Wenders, racing on the inside of Untrue, as they sort themselves out and race down the back at the 1200 metre mark. And McQueen under a good hold as the leader, keen to go a little bit faster. Going up 3 wide, Cedo Chances to second, Waylon is third. Now getting a beautiful run, Celebra fourth on the inside. A length and a half behind those, Brockenhurst on the inside of River Wild. A further length and a half then as they race towards that next turn, Brunda Rosie, followed by Wenders second last, and neck off then. Untrue is last of all as they leave the back and race down the side. No change in the order at the 800 where the leader was McQueen, still under a stranglehold, about 3 in front. Now Cedo Chances second, followed off the rails, running on now was Celebra gaining ground, followed by Waylon, who's been wide all the way. Down towards the inside, Brockenhurst, further back to River Wild. In behind those then, Wenders as they race up towards the turn. Brunda Rosie is second last and about a length and a half, then Untrue last of all as they swing for home in the third. And down towards the inside, McQueen is the leader, moving up 3 wide, Celebra. In between those, Cedo Chances, a line of 3 at the top of the straight. Then Brockenhurst down towards the inside, followed by Waylon. Further back behind those, Wenders coming down the centre, and Untrue down towards the inside, but the pressure's on now at the 300, and on the outside, Celebra battles out now, but coming very quickly was the stablemate Wenders. It's Wenders out after the stablemate Celebra, and also Untrue coming between those. Untrue is coming home a shade the better. They hit the line. Untrue, I think Untrue's got there in the nick of time to beat Celebra. Third out wide, Wenders, followed then by Brockenhurst, Cedo Chances, Waylon, never really a chance, followed then by Brunda Rosie, River Wild and McQueen were among the tail enders.
10 Untrue gets home from 2 Celebra, 4 Wenders. Now they're set for the third at Clare.
Kelly's Pal about to come up. It's riderless. Still out Showtar and Average, which is causing a problem or two. In fact, the jockey has now dismounted from Average, Jared Marks. Dream Reserve in barrier 1. Alongside it, Sir Exbury. They stand quietly. In Priest and Sterling.
Thanks very much, Chris. Let's have a look at these runners as they move in. A big field to go here, a field of 13 in the maiden handicap over 1,400 metres. In the ring, I can tell you that Lovely Doreen is the top pick at around each way odds, so it's very open, Michael.
Yeah, indeed it is. Around about 4-5 to 1 each way. All the field, actually. I've settled on 10. Star of Ruby, disappointed at Warwick Farm last start, but its placing at Canberra went first up here. 2 runs back was sensational. Really tightened up in condition. The mare does look well. Danger 7, Lovely Doreen, looks particularly well. Certainly the form horse of the race. And number 4, Gold Legend. You won't see it in your race book, but did run 6 here a fortnight back, was disqualified, had plenty of troubles at the barrier. Others to look well, 9 Oakmiss, Blinker's first time, what a Morrissey's could improve sharply, and 14 My Mimi will be storming home. But I've got 10 Star of Ruby on top, Dangers 7, Lovely Doreen, and 4 Gold Legend.
10-7-4 from Michael Heath in one of the most open races of the day. There's 4 out of line. Back to you, Chris.
Okay, thanks, Hilton. Now, Sunshine Coast, 17 it's just birthday cake I'm eating. Pro Vegas, 1990 and 460. 7 Great Relations, 210, and 3 White Man, 150. Glad I wasn't on camera then. Cornella, 54.40. And the 17.73 trifecta, $507 in the third at the Sunshine Coast. Now, Clare is 3 minutes off. 14 for the top one. 2.30 is the favourite Brave Royal. Newman, 12. 5, Lucy's Love, 4.40. Bronx Bully at 17. Capsize, 11. Rough River at 14. So the favourite there, Brave Royal, at $2.30. And $83 for number 11. The tips, 2, 3 and 1 from Terry McAuliffe. Now let's go to Tony Campbell for Race Forward Canberra.
Now just waiting on Lovely Doreen, who's in a fairly stubborn mood over there. She's pulling away from the line. All the other runners stand up well. Vanelli stands up. Fintan, trained at Warwick Farm by Max Wiggins. Yundong stands well with Star of Ruby. My Money and My Mimi. Now they've almost got Lovely Doreen in. They've bundled Lovely Doreen into line. Just waiting on the rider to remount, Rowley Saxton. Rowley's ridden a winner here today. He rode a double at Queanbeyan at a non-TAB meeting yesterday. Now they're set. 1,400 metres the journey. And another big field here for the Phelps Reed Maiden Handicap. Just waiting on the light. There's the light now. They're set. And away they go, a fairly good level start, and All in Navy got away well. Yundong, Asheen driving up along the inside, and Lovely Doreen is prominent, so too is Gold Legend, Golden Trail. In behind those, sorting themselves out, was My Money. Further back in the field then Fintan, followed by Vanelli Okemist. Star of Ruby is about centre field, followed by My Mimi back to second last, and about a length and a half then Mittens at the tail of the field. On settling down as they race towards that next turn, they've got about 9.50 to go. Asheen is the leader, Yundong second, Lovely Doreen goes up 3 wide. Now Gold Legend's got the sit on these leaders back along the inside. A length behind those, All in Navy, followed by Star of Ruby. Further back in the field, Golden Trail. My Money's down towards the inside. Then Vanelli, followed by Okemist on the outside. My Mimi, Ridden Hard is back third last, followed by Fintan. And about 2 off then, Mittens at the tail of the field. As they race up towards the turn, they've got about 500 to go. Asheen is the leader out wide. Lovely Doreen is joining in, followed by Yundong, and back towards the inside, Gold Legend. And back behind those, All in Navy going wide on the turn. Then Star of Ruby out very wide, Golden Trail in the straight with about 300 to go. The pressure's on now. Getting up along the inside, Gold Legend joins Asheen. Trying hard was Lovely Doreen, All in Navy down the outside, and My Mimi closer down towards the inside. It's Asheen on the outside going out after Gold Legend. My Mimi tries hard. Here's a great go. It's Asheen on the outside, and Mittens is flying. Mittens from nowhere has swamped them. Mittens got up to beat Asheen. Gold Legend is third, Star of Ruby. Back behind those, All in Navy, My Money, followed by Fintan, My Mimi, Lovely Doreen, Okemist, Vanelli. Well back was Golden Trail, and Yundong was last.
Brilliant finish there by number 8, Mittens, to pay $6.70 and $2.20, $3.90 for 12 Asheen, and for third number 4, Gold Legend, $1.80. It'll be 8, 12 and 4, race 4 at Canberra. Now Claire, the favourite.
Gates, and about to move in for race number 5 on the program. Short-priced favourite here, Michael's Security Guard. Can it win, or is it immoral?
Looks absolutely magnificent in the mounting yard. It was a winner over the Wagga Cup Carnival in a maiden. There's only a Class 1 over 1,400 metres. It was black, well into the red on course here with the bookmakers. Good support for number 1 Security Guard. Been heavily tried. Having said that, he's drawn 11 and he has got 57 kgs. Not the best handicapped horse in the race. Nevertheless, trained by Barbara Joseph, expected to win. Dangers, big danger too. 5 Jetbat, trained by John Morrissey. Matthew Carl on board. Significant drop in grade on recent starts. Hits the line hard, this horse. And 7 Successionists really caught the eye on the mounting yard. Double figure odds with the books, but really did stand out and could be running on for the multiple players. But the one is strongly tipped, Hilton.
John Morrissey's had 11 runners so far for 5 minor placings. Maybe Jetbat can bounce back, but according to the money, Security Guard is the go. All right, 1, 5 and 2 there as we hand it back to you, Chris, and they're just about set to run here.
All right, thanks, Hilton. Yes, only a few to move in there for the running of this 5th event. And let's take you back now to Tony Campbell.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Moving in well for this race. The BRL Hardy Class 1. Waiting on Carbonite and Secessionist. 2 to move in. The favourite Security Guard stands up. Now, Carbonite goes up. Secessionist will complete the line. Gila Sheila stands well with Hip Shot. Vlad, Just Brad, now they're all in. The line is set. Now the light is on, they're set now. 1,400 metres the journey. And away they go now. Vlad missed it by about a length or so, and Garland Town Moon got away well. Gila Sheila down towards the inside, followed by Wandala, Secessionist, Jetbat. They're tightly bunched in behind those Just Brad, followed then by Carbonite going up 3 and 4 wide. Now Security Guard has shuffled back to third last, followed then by Hip Shot, and down towards the inside was Vlad. On settling down as they race down the back, they've got about 900 to go. Jetbat under the reins as the leader. Under a good hold, Jetbat about 3/4 of a length in front of Carbonite. Garland Town Moon is third, a half a length. Secessionist fourth on the outside. About a length and 3/4 then Gila Sheila. Go Joy's on the outside. Further back behind those, Wandala going up 3 wide. Down towards the inside was Just Brad. Further back in the field, Security Guard third last. And the last pair were Vlad and Hip Shot as the tailor as they race down past the 600 metre mark. And Jetbat is doing it very nicely out in front, just over a length in front of Carbonite. Garland Town Moon is down towards the inside. On its outside was Secessionist, followed by Gila Sheila as they swing for home. The next one was Go Joy. Joy. Well back behind those in the field was Vlad, followed by Just Brad, and Security Guard being wound up as coming down the outside now. At the 300 under the whip, the lead was Jet Bat. Garland Town Moon on the outside. In behind those Secessionists putting in a run, and Go Joy, the widest runners, coming well, and Gila Sheila down towards the inside, and Go Joy. It's Go Joy reaching the lead near the line. Garland Town Moon kicks back, but Go Joy is the winner. Go Joy has beaten Garland Town Moon. Close for third, either Gila Sheila or Secessionist. In behind those Hip Shot, followed by Security Guard, who couldn't go on. Then Jet Bat and Blad well back. In behind those Carbonite, followed by Just Brad, and along last was $1.
So number 4, Go Joy, will get home at 5:21.90 over the Ruffy 8 Garland Town Moon at 10.60, and a close one for third in this fifth at Canberra. And the ones there are Gila Sheila possibly for third there, Tony mentioned. Now Claire, Empire Day is at 5.30, 14's Key Force and $6 Kaiser Bill. Number 8 is Vivace at $8.
Freshened up, has had 42 days off, is proven at the journey, but let's find out how the horse looked after that freshen up in the mounting yard. Mac Joey, Michael.
Looked really well, McJoey. Certainly taken no harm from his layoff after the Canberra Cup. He did run third behind Iron Horse. 4 starts back, a winner at Hawkesbury over 1,400 metres, and he won the Canberra Guineas on this track. He's got a kilo over the limit here today. Looks well in. Look, the query is the pace in the race, and the feeling is that Old Man Sam and Optima will push forward, as will Season Star, who broke the course record here on Melbourne Cup Day. A horse formerly trained by Peter Hayes. Absolutely gone ahead in leaps and bounds this Season Star after his first start win. Got under a lot of people's guards here that day. 25 to 1 shot. 2's here today, and certainly expected to run a bold race. As is 6 Optima, won this race last year, Optima, so there's a good precedent, and he's certainly been working into this sort of condition, and he looks absolutely a treat in the mounting yard. He's around about a point or two better than each way odds, but McJoey's the class animal, should get box suited and prove too strong. Big danger though, 2 Season Star and 6 Optima.
Can you recall a freshen up for Mac Joey in similar circumstances like today?
No, Hilton. No, he hasn't raced like that. In fact, his first up record isn't that flash.
Right. Well, it's only a freshen up, and he, of course, will have maintained much of that fitness from the Canberra Cup. All right, 3-2-6, those numbers here. The feature race is coming up at Canberra, the Chief Minister's Plate. But in the meantime, we have Sandown, Chris.
The Sting, now $8.10 and $3.
4 on end here. Now Karate goes up. All in now. The light is on. Set to go. Racing in the Chief Minister's Plate, Optima got out very, very quickly indeed. Karate's up running second, followed further back in the field, Season Star. Down towards the inside, Old Man Sam, followed then by McJoey. And the last pair, Prophecy, racing on the inside of Moral Danger. There's a fair turn of speed on as they settle down and race down the back at the 1,000. And Karate out in front, about 2 in front of Season Star. Optimus third, followed further back in the field, then getting squeezed up between runners there, Old Man Sam. Going around the field was Moral Danger, followed then by McJoey, who's racing on the outside of Prophecy as they leave the back and race down the side. 750 metres to go. Karate down towards the inside, just in front of in the centre, Season Star, going up to make a line of 3, Moral Danger. A length and a quarter behind those. Optima getting a beautiful run. Now McJoey's taking off 3 wide in between runners there, Old Man Sam. And a length and a quarter then Prophecy at the tail of the field. They're bunching up in the Chief Minister's Plate as they race up towards the turn. Karate just shading Season Star. Going up to make a line of 3 was Moral Danger. Very wide on the track. McJoey's putting in a run, and further back behind those, Old Man Sam, but in the straight with about 350 metres to go. He's got to go for Karate. Season Star on the outside's running on. Then Optima followed by McJoey under pressure, and down the outside was Old Man Sam, but Season Star hit the lead inside the 200. Now McJoey on the outside is trying hard. It's Season Star, McJoey. Season Star just in front. They hit the line. Season Star a nose over McJoey. Close for third, Optima out wide, or the one on the inside, Prophecy, followed further back then Old Man Sam, Karate second last, and Moral Danger. Oh, it's close, but maybe Season Star. Not much in it though. Season Star, McJoey. Number 2, the winner, Season Star. Season Star's the winner. Number 2, Season Star. Adrian Late. 3, McJoey second. John Scorse. And standing by for third, there's a further photo. Optima out wide and Prophecy, the 2 in the photo for third. 2, 3, and a photo in an exciting race. Now number 6 is third, Optima. Number 6, third, Optima. So the numbers are 236. 236 official.
Okay, thanks, Tony. Very exciting. With Season Star just hanging on from McJoey and Optima in third place after race 6. Now they're at the start there at Clare for this 6th event. And Rhythmic Bow, the favourite, at $3. $4.70 now for Scard. It's come in. Mystique Warrior also 3 McJoey, $1.70. 6 Optima, no third. Quinella, $6.50. The trifecta, 236. 38.10 on race 6, Canberra. Number 5, a late scratching.
Okay, Chris, runners are moving in for a start here for race number 7, the Mounting Yard Mail. Here's Michael Heath.
Yeah, the favoured runners on course. Hilton, he's a good bloke, opened up around about each way odds. Space Prince opened up favourite. Does look immaculate in the mounting yard. Could improve sharply here on a disappointing run at Goulburn. Bleep was well in commission. They were a little bit easy late in betting. And 10 Mino Fly is expected to improve sharply. But really did settle on Bleep. He disappointed at Warwick Farm, but his previous coast form was tip-top. Big danger, 10 Mino Fly. And 5 Prince Magic Eye, trained by John Morrissey.
7:10.5. Let's take you straight away to the broadcasting point. They're just about set. Here's Tony Campbell.
Moving in well. Just waiting on Jump and Jive. Very open race. Now Jump and Jive is led forward. Line is almost set. Now Jump and Jive goes up. Boxed and ready race 7. The Jim Murphy's Market Sellers open. Bayview settles down. Cantoa Bleep. Over there at the 1200 metres. Stand by for a start. Now the light is on. They're set. They're racing. Now Star of Windsor stood in the stalls, missed it by about 2 or 3 lengths. Jump and Jive got away well, taken on by Space Prince, showing good speed. Now Bleep is moving to second, followed then by Cantoa down towards the inside. Going up 3 and 4 wide, time after time, then Bayview. In behind those Mino Fly, Gilhua, followed by Prince Magic Eye. He's a good bloke, second last, and a length then Star of Windsor last of all. They're spreading out as they race down the side with about 700 to go. Now Bleep has moved up on the outside to almost join Space Prince. About 3 off in third. Jump and Jive settling down, followed then by Cantoa. The next one was Time After Time, followed further back to Bayview. Prince Magic Eyes on the outside, a further break in the field, then Mino Fly as they race towards the turn. Well back was He's a Good Bloke, followed by Star of Windsor and Gilhua, but around the turn again Space Prince on the inside as the leader. Bleep's having another go on the outside, they're well clear. Jump and Jive's under pressure, followed then by Cantoa, and the next one was Bayview, followed then by Time After Time. Inside the 200 though, Space Prince is again joined by Bleep on the outside. They're well clear, running on fairly well was Bayview. It's Bleep on the outside and Space Prince, stride for stride. Bleep in front near the line, and Bleep has beaten Space Prince. Now I think third will go to Bayview, followed by He's a Good Bloke out very wide on the track, then Mino Fly. Time After Time, further back behind those Jump and Jive. Further back in the field, Gilhua, Prince Magic Eye, Cantoa and Star of Windsor was one of the last to cross the line.
Number 7, Bleep, has just got there, $4 and $2.20 over Space Prince, $1.30. Photo for third, possibly Bayview, Tony feels. Claire's 2 minutes off, $3.50 now for the top one. Prince Phoenix, or $80. Rosehill Late Mail in the next, Matthew.
Consider number 2 here, Federal Agent as well, if you're having a look at form, is in the market here, Federal Agent, at around each way odds. Now, the horse hasn't won since December 1996, however, was formerly trained by Jim Mason. Go back to May of this year, was a 5-1 equal favourite at Sandown in a field of 16, drew 16 and settled in second position. So Federal Agent has a great deal of early toe and ability, has been placed in listed races. After that third at Caulfield win, a 4-1 equal favourite. So Federal Agent first start for